Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. It is time for the Skeet Shoot tournament, and first up this afternoon is Br4usi. We're already in the server. We're just going to wait for him to ready up. Well, while we wait for him to ready up, let's have a look at the server, or actually at the game mode. Br4usi is the very first player who's going to be playing, so he's going to kick off the tournament. If you still want to sign up for tomorrow, because tomorrow we still have a lot of time slots available, you can. All of the information can be found on the urban-zone website, zone.org I should say. And this is a map that was created for me in 2014. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, 2014, by a very, very nice guy called Johnny English. And he also created previous Skeet Shoot maps. And unfortunately in 2014, I didn't have time to host the event because it's a lot of work. And in fact, it's so much work that I left it to die for 6 years. This is the map, well, you can get some extra ammo here, but you don't need to because it automatically reloads here. Kitty Charm, thanks for joining us. Great to see you here. Well, there's a lot of nice graphics around here. Some of them made by yours truly, and I'm really curious if somebody can identify what this trophy is based on. It's linked to a hobby of mine. Anyway, as you can see, it's a tournament that has a very, very long history. Evo, Fabian won this on when it was organized by Clan Balls Deep. Now it's in Urban Zone, and it's 2010. CXO won twice in a row, and then Br4usi. So those are two Polish players. And well, we're just going to wait for Br4usi. Let's see, whenever you're ready. You have 30 minutes from now for 2 attempts. So the idea is that you are alone versus the map, and as you can see, these are no Skeet. I don't think he's ready right now yet. No, he's not. Okay, good. But yeah, it's you against the map, and this is the first time that we have actually Skeet. Okay, you call the. Oh, wait a second. Call vote for reload, please. So I will be talking during this event of Br4usi's, since there are 2 attempts most likely, and there we go. So, waiting for 1 level shot, lovely. So yeah, there are going to be several players here, and it's Br4usi who's going to be kicking it off, and off to a bad start here, but he corrects his mistake by getting a 2 and a 4 pointer, and that brings me to the next subject. Up to now, Skeet Shoot has always been against bots who fly through the air. But Johnny English, together with Phoenix, by the way, if you don't know Phoenix, he has done a lot for this community. He used to be a member of Frozen Sand, if I'm not completely mistaken, but he has also well, made a separate server protocol. He was, thanks for confirming that, Neodime. A separate server binary, I think is the correct wording, to accommodate this, well, not usual Urban Terror Skeet. That means also that the hitboxes for these things are a lot smaller, so it's going to be more difficult. But on the other hand, he can also link a different amount of points based on the distance. And as you can see, at 102 meters and also at 200 meters, you only get 200 points, 2 points, I should say. I think it's from 240 meters onwards that you get 4 points. And from 300 onwards, you get 6 points. So it is possible. But the Skeet also have a smaller hitbox since, well, first of all, the distance is further, so the hitbox is, well, no, the hitbox is still the same, but the distance is further, so it's more difficult. And secondly, wow, that's a 6-pointer there from Br4usi, very nicely done. But secondly, also the angle is smaller, so the hitbox, since it's a plate, as in real Skeet, it's harder to hit. But Br4usi is on a roll here. He's got 81 points at the moment. Missing 2 in a row, but he still has 3/4 of the time remaining. So each player could reserve, and still can reserve, by the way, 30 minutes on the servers. We have 4 servers lined up, 2 in Europe. Both of them are being used at the moment, one by Br4usi at the moment. And the other one was, let me see real quickly if I can get that in front of me. I'm sure I can. It's being used by Hammerbad at the moment. But after this we have more players, and I was, well, actually, I'm going to say I wasn't really prepared, but I was. But I just have to get it in front of me, and the Urban Zone website is kind of slow at the moment. So at the moment, after this, actually, we have another Frozen Sand member who's going to be playing, and he's called Neodyme. In fact, he's in Twitch chat at the moment, so that's really nice. And at 6 o'clock, we have Donna30 from the UK. In fact, this Friday, obviously it's a Friday, so it's a weekday. There are players who have signed up, but there will be less players than on the Saturday. And if you are watching and you think, hey, this might be fun, even if it's just for shits and giggles, and actually it's not for shits and giggles, I didn't announce this yet, but there's 20 euros on the line for the winner here. So in 30 minutes, with 30 minutes work, you can earn 20 euros, which is pretty nice. Sponsored, by the way, by a very nice person in the community who prefers to stay anonymous. But really nice of him. So we have some players at the moment lined up for you, but tomorrow will be the real deal. And I think from 3 o'clock onwards I should be here, and I'm going to be streaming. In fact, at 3 o'clock, guess who's playing? Yes, it's me. Oh, okay, Neodyme. Sorry, then I messed that up. Well, please contact an admin. Kitty, that's cool that you want to join. Really cool, in fact. You can head on. Wait a second. I'm just going to post a link in chat, and you can please read it entirely, because a lot of people did not read it and forgot to reserve their correct time slot, etc. Neodyme, I'm sorry, I'll fix it right now. So your admin will be me. And it's been fixed, at least in one place. Yeah, no problem, mate. I'm sorry. Then I must. Yeah, that's the problem with all of this manual stuff. I wish I had it organized a little bit better. Anyway, back to Br4usi. Obviously, it's hard to say if this is a good attempt, since, well, we don't really know just yet what is going to be a good attempt, since this is the first time that this map is being played competitively. But we also have some favorites like Maku, who will show up. He got the silver 6 years ago. And actually, Liquid, I don't know if you have the rights, since you are a moderator here, but do you have rights to set up a bot here in Twitch chat so that people can actually just hit info or !info and get the sign up information. Would be really cool. Anyway, for now though, back to the game, and Br4usi with 3 minutes 30 on the clock. Well, is doing decently. He's doing better than I did yesterday, or the day before yesterday. So I have my pen and paper so that we have the accurate scoring also written down. Also, by the way, guys, I have some exciting news. We finally have our Patreon set up, so we can get a higher percentage going back to the community rather than to Twitch. Although you won't have the additional sub benefits from Twitch, which are the exclusive emoticons. Ooh, nice try there by Br4usi going for a 6-pointer, but he's going very consistently, and just a quarter of the time remaining. I found myself going a lot for the 4-pointers. Oh yeah, that also happens. So we didn't see it happen just yet, but the ones that are really close are only 1 point. And sometimes they spawn in front of the one that you're aiming for, which is very far away. So that's kind of strange. Well, it's not strange, but it's like, what the hell happened? Why am I only getting 1 point? Ooh, Mercer looking at his competitors at the moment. Yeah, but that's practice rounds, Mercer. Don't you worry. By the way, I completely forgot to mention that these are just the qualifying rounds. Nice try. So if you end up in the top 10, you will qualify for Sunday's Skeet Shoot Bonanza, which will start at 3 o'clock, at least as long as time zones permit. We have some competitors from North America and Asia Pacific region. Br4usi is going to set a score here higher than 300, which will be well, at least I can only compare with myself, and well, some of you watched and laughed a lot. I know, Liquid, I know. But that's 2 4-pointers in a row here by Br4usi. Also, people have been, well, I'm going to say moaning, because it was moaning a little bit. In fact, I had the same, yeah, best player so far, Bernberg. Oh my god, Bernberg. I'm going to Bernberg. But indeed, best player so far. And I should let me quickly go to. I'm going to add him to the top 10, I should say. Three seconds, one more. Yeah, there we go. Nicely done. And gets another one on the buzzer. Nice. Oh, he can't see that. So let's transition over. So as you can see, top 16 will be listed in my list. Well, next player Br4usi, obviously that's still accurate because he has another round coming up. GG indeed. Let's see. Just inform me for the second attempt. So that was a really nice score there from Br4usi. Unfortunately, I forgot to write it down, but I still have my trusty screenshots. So that's really sloppy. I should actually also write down the score in the feed. Come on, Urban Terror. Screenshots. There we go. 313. Nice. 3-1-3. So Br4usi's going to take a quick break here, I think. I have no idea, to be honest. Okay. Yeah, what should I do now to fill the time? Might as well interrupt Br4usi with my own attempt. No, I'm just kidding. So if you guys have any questions, by the way, feel free to hit me up. As you can see, I have to lead the shots, and then they hit. Same as Frozen Sand, I'm going to say that it's a bug. No, sorry, a feature and not a bug. I mean, in fairness, wouldn't it make sense that you have to lead your shot on such a fast-moving target? I would say yes. Oh, Lychee is saying some stuff, but unfortunately, I'm shooting. Woohoo! A 6-pointer! Wow, true to leaves. So yeah, I don't know. It's a lot of fun in my opinion, and I think I'm interrupting Br4usi. Oh yeah, that would be. I think that when you kill a Skeet with a knife, you should get an instant 10-pointer. That would be epic. So Lychee was saying something in Twitch. Let me read. 1 point between 1 and 152 meters. 2 points between 153 and 228. 4 points 229 and 304. 6 points 305, 381. 8 points. It's possible. I didn't know that 8 points was possible. Thanks for that, Lychee. That's very cool information. 8 points between 382 meters and 1000 meters. Let me quickly also show you something that the regular players don't get to see. Where are these Skeet coming from? Well, here. So as you can see, they spawn when they die, and then they yeah, it's completely out of bounds for a normal player to see, obviously, which is good. But yeah, I don't know how Phoenix made this, but I'm really grateful. GLHF? I don't want to reload it myself, even though I do have the... Oh. I wonder if he's seeing this. Didn't see the big text. Good luck, have fun, call the vote. Now, Rolex, that's not nice. Saying Br4usi can't read. Okay, here we go. So we really have Johnny English to thank for this. It's well, and I'm really pleased that I can finally make up for his hard work, because yeah, honestly it did feel bad not organizing the event, but yeah, now I'm really pleased that I can well, at least make it up to him, and hopefully he'll make a 2021 version. Or or maybe another mapper, because now that we have this server protocol running, any mapper can really make one. And you can also add, I don't know, maybe obstacles and that sort of stuff. Nice shot there from Br4usi, getting the 4-pointer. Ooh, attempting a 6-1, but misses. But yeah, rather than only saying thank you to Johnny English, please also yeah, go to, for instance, the custom map maker scene on Discord. Really nice, nice group of people. Okay, sorry, just got slightly distracted. I'll see if I can drop an invite to their server. Yeah, of course I can. Edit, maximum number, no limit, and never expires. So here's the way to join their Discord server. Really nice bunch of people. In fact, loads of them have been recruited by Frozen Sand, similar to Johnny English. When he created this map, he wasn't yet, but now he is, which is cool because all of these mappers, well, first of all, keep the game alive. Ooh, Br4usi missing an easy shot there. And also keeping this kind of, well, very creative, entertaining stuff alive as well. Nicely done, straight on the 4-pointer. It's funny when you're looking as a spectator, you're watching it from the server's point of view, and then when he pulls the trigger, it's exactly on target. But ping is really an issue. Well, yeah, it's more of an issue for the players. So for instance, if you would be playing this locally, then you wouldn't have a problem at all. You wouldn't have to lead. So Br4usi had 313 the first round, and 3 minutes in, he's actually on par to improve on his record. I say on par, but that's not the correct English term, I think, but whatever. So Mercer, do you think you can beat Br4usi? In the meantime, though, I've just checked and there are more people signing up for the Skeet tournament. Good on you guys. Sign-ups will remain open throughout the day, and I can imagine that even towards the afternoon tomorrow, people can still sign up. Yeah, that was amazing, Rolex. I was there too. In fact, I was streaming it, but not shoutcasting it. I think we should also, since, well, I don't know how Corona is organized for you guys in your country, but for me, there's another at least 3 weeks before before the government is going to announce further stuff. But maybe have a classic Skeet tournament. I don't know, maybe with the 2010 map would be fun. See if somebody can improve on CXO's record. I'm quite sure that the record can be improved upon though. Ooh, Br4usi missing a lot here. And in fact, 147 with 5 minutes, he's no longer en route to improve his personal record. Well, one thing's for sure, at least Br4usi will be in the top 10 at the end of the day, because we simply don't have 10 competitors today. Ooh, the stress is getting at him, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, Br4usi, what are you doing? Oh, this poor guy. Well, he has 2 attempts and this is his second. I don't know what's up. It's as if he's just out of sync. Let's have a look. Is his ping? No, his ping isn't acting up either. And now he's shooting because there's pressure on it. So he's shooting too early and not taking his time. That's Br4usi's problem at the moment. Is it because he wants to get those 20 euros? Oh, that's rough. So for those watching and still want to compete, at the moment all of the public servers are set to a password. But so they have now become match servers. But Liquid has just graciously, oh nice, a 6-pointer. Oh, that was close to another 6-pointer. He has graciously offered to create another couple of EU public servers, so you guys can train and enjoy yourselves, which I definitely want to do. Ooh, Br4usi, come on. Nah, this is not good. He's going for the ludicrous shots. This is more my kind of round, says Mercer. Lovely. Yeah, I think this is also more kind of my round, to be honest. I think that with a solid 2-pointer every shot, you will qualify for the top 10. I honestly do. I don't think that, well, yeah, maybe even going for those hard 4-pointers, even harder 6-pointers, you won't, yeah. I don't know if the risk outweighs the reward. But I'm curious to hear what you guys think. For now though, Br4usi is definitely not going to hit his 300 mark. Poor guy. Bronze, gold. Well, yeah, you think it's going to be gold? Oh, fair play, Br4usi. GG indeed. And he disconnects from the server, which is actually the protocol. Well played, Br4usi. Very well played indeed. So for the upcoming 30 minutes, guys, we have nothing coming our way. So I'm sure that Liquid, whenever the public servers are available, will post that in Twitch chat. If not, then I will do so. But for now, though, we're going to leave you with... I'm tempted to do no music, because then I don't have to...